Good Sunday morning, South Carolina weather watcher. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Sunday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Well, rainfall right now seems to be out and away from us, not really impacting us much right now. But if we go in and see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., looks like we do have some rainfall going on over inside Alabama and Mississippi, even some rainfall over there in Michigan with some flooding going on, and then even some rainfall in the west from California to Arizona, even to New Mexico. Now, in terms of cloud cover, we do have some cloud cover in the upstate. You see some cloud cover in the Midlands, the low country areas. And cloud cover seems to be kind of just up towards that northwestern corner. Now, everybody else seems to be clear. Look at the PD, look at the Grand Strand. Looking pretty good right now. Now, for our cloud cover for the future, looks like that cloud cover is trying, as we go in and push this forward, seem like it tries to kind of go on and intensify as we get more and more throughout today and as we go into this evening. But then as we move more and more into like the nighttime hours, cloud cover again just seems to kind of just be around here and there, but not quite towards the entire state widespread. Now, in terms of our current temperatures right now, we're talking about 85 in Somerville, Charleston, even 85 in Orangeburg, 88, Columbia, 86, Georgetown, 85, even inside of Myrtle Beach, and 85 in Lancaster, 85, Rock Hill, 84 in Spartanburg, 83 in Greenville, and 82 inside of Clemson. Now, for our air quality for tonight, it looks like that we have around a yellow area mix of the upstate, and then also over there near Florence, and over there near like Sumter, Manning, those types of areas. And so, if you're in the yellow, just make sure that you are paying attention to the air quality today if you're outside for a long period of time. Really, just because we are expecting some moderate air quality concerns. But if you're not in the yellow, you're good. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 96 in Greenville, 96 Spartanburg, even 98 in Columbia, Orangeburg even at 98, as well as Moncks Corner, which is 96, 93 in Charleston, 93 in Georgetown, even 90 in Myrtle Beach. Heat index values for today, it's going to be very hot. 102 like in Spartanburg, 107 in Columbia, 109 in downtown Charleston, 110 in Hilton Head Island, 101 in Myrtle Beach. Like almost all of us, if not all of us out of the mountainous region, will be inside that 100-degree mark plus. So make sure that you are drinking plenty of water, make sure that you are staying in the shade if you're working outside, and also get any work that needs to be done either early this morning or later on this evening, because it is going to get hot real quick. Winds are going to be calm around 3 to 5 miles per hour, but you could also see some around 5 to 10 miles per hour, especially once you get towards the coastal areas. You're talking about 10 to 15. And then for those wind gusts, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour, coastal areas around close to 20. Rainfall is possible. I mean, you see areas of like a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch, and even a quarter of an inch to a half an inch over there inside of Horry County. But I think that we could definitely get some more rainfall than this, and that's really just because of the thunderstorm activity potential. Speaking of, we have a marginal risk of severe weather for today up there in the upstate, the Midlands, the PD areas. So we do have an area of severe weather for today. Why do we have that area of severe weather over there? Well, it's really because of a wind threat. Isolated damaging wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour is possible as you go up there into the upstate. So make sure that you are paying attention. Make sure that you are ready for it as you go into today. And we'll go over the models in just a moment, but no excessive rainfall for the majority of the state, but there is a little risk. Isolated flash flooding is possible up here near Pickens, near Easley, near Greenville, Clemson, Anderson. So these areas have a chance of isolated flash flooding today. And then as we go on and take a look at our models, there is no crazy score. I do apologize for that. I did not get anything set up last night. By the time I got home last night, it was like close to 12:08. Well, not that late, but it was pretty late. It was pretty late, but it wasn't like 12 a.m. late. So I do apologize for that. And then as we go on and just kind of push this forward all the way to around 10 a.m. or so, we go on and push this forward. You can see even by 2 o'clock p.m. we're not seeing much, but then once we get to around 3 o'clock, showers, storms really start to get going. And then as we move into around 5 o'clock p.m., moving all the way to around 6 o'clock, going all the way to 8, look at these showers and storms that are trying to get on from the upstate to the Midlands to the low country to the Grand Strand. I mean, you're seeing that all the way from 2 o'clock p.m. all the way to 10, 11, 12 a.m. So it's going to be a pretty active storm day today. Maybe not statewide, but definitely it could get, pretty regionally widespread real quick. Definitely it could. So make sure you watch out for that. Make sure that you watch out for some isolated damage and winds. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here for today. And that's all that I have to say here. So make sure that if you've not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, please go in and do so. It's free, it's free, it's free. And as always, you're not hurting anything, you're just helping out. And it takes like 2 seconds. So I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. for your Sunday evening forecast update, the week forecast update of July 5th going into July 11th. Make sure that you're there for that. And I will be back tonight, 9 p.m. Make sure you're there.